Oh, guess what, party people? We bite. Oh, I'm back on my shit. I'll cut that first part out though. Hey, what's up, party people? Guess what? We bite. It's me and Pop. We over here on this couch. We over here on YouTube. Y'all come check us out. Hey, and shout out to my Pops. His birthday was earlier this week though. Me and my brothers took him out, but y'all already know we do a lot of fly shit like that off camera. Let's get into the episode. On my mama, on my hood, I look fly. Oh Lord, I look good. Touch my swag.
Yes, sir.
I wish you would. On my mama.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
What's up? I'm a stud. I like girls, but I think I'm finna start dating men. And let me tell you why. So I've been out here dating, and I just find that I date a lot of these femmes, and it seems like they looking for a parent instead of a partner, bro. Like, and I love spoiling my women. I love paying for stuff. I love taking them on dates and getting them flowers and make sure they're good in every way, make sure they're safe, opening the door for them, all that. I love that stuff. But it seems like I can't get any spoiling in return. Nobody wants to play their role. I'm getting girls flowers, taking them on these crazy dates, and, you know, them real good, you know, at the end of the night, make sure they get home safe, getting them all of this and getting nothing in return. Like, I don't know if girls are fake gay, but they don't even want to, like, they don't even. Okay, now just real quick, I would like to say, you are not hitting them good. You do not actually have an actual weapon. I will allow you to be Delulu because you are proving our point as a stud, and we're gonna let you continue. But you don't even know what it feels like. F back, like they don't even want to back. Like, am I like what? I be trying to ask girls like, are you gay for real? Like, are you gay? Cause you like, you know what I'm saying? It even come down to the conversation. I be carrying the conversation, asking them questions, figuring out what they like and what they don't like. And they don't ask nothing back. Like, and I asked this one girl, like, why don't you ask nothing about me? And she said, I'm just trying to see for myself. What? Like, if I'm paying for everything, I'm doing all the transportation, I'm initiating everything, the least you could do is a little or something, or bring me some flowers, walk to the gas station, give me a bag of chips. I'm not asking for a lot, but it seems like I am because I can't get anything out these girls, you know. And not everything is about this, but if you're not finna do this and make sure that I'm satisfied, then you have to pay for something. You're gonna have to pull up. You're gonna have to give me something, some blunts, some alcohol or something. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie, you rolling up every once in a while ain't even enough no more. It's not enough. Like, I need the full experience the same way that I'm giving you. And I just feel like with a man, like, he's automatically expected to do things, put stuff in motion, pay for stuff, all of that stuff. And I know if I had a boyfriend, I would reciprocate his energy and treat him really well because I already have that in me as a masculine presented person. And honestly, I'm not even masculine. Like, I'm kind of STEM. I like to switch it up. Like, I like to be masc most of the time, but I will put on some lashes and a cute outfit and everything like that. So that part of me ain't feeling the not getting nothing in return. It just got me like overwhelmed, and as a giver, I need me a giver, and maybe I just haven't found her yet, but it's making me think like maybe I'm on the wrong side, because at least I know with a man I'm supposed to get some type of spoiling, because right now I'm not getting nothing, and it's making me want to switch. So anybody that's out there, let me know if I'm tripping. Studs, am I out there? Y'all feeling like let me know if I'm tripping, bro. What?
A bullshit?
No, she ain't tripping. And the thing that I love about when we do something like this.
Welcome to life as a man.
That's what I was getting to say. That's the thing that I love, is because when they get to the other side over there like that, then they start to see
that grass ain't greener.
Right, and they see. Let's just call this real.
And she in an era where she been told that the more you go deal with another woman, it's better than dealing with a man. Go ahead.
Right. But now what you start to find out is, you find out how bad y'all really are as women.
Hold on. Whoa. We're not going to speed by
well,
that.
Now,
like
you know,
just
come
say
on.
that. Wait, whoa.
You know I had to say it.
Hold on
because she said it, so I had to say
one more
it.
time.
Because now that she playing for the other team.
She realized what?
She realized just how bad they are as women in relationships. She recognized now.
I'm with you when you're right.
Just how bad they are as women in relationships. Hold on.
Because that's all she's saying.
That's all she's saying. Now, here's the next thing. Now, I want to make sure I want to make sure I heard this right. Did I hear her say that they ain't even doing the get down to the get down?
Like we've been going through as men.
As good as they think that they are.
She said they're not even really trying. So here's the thing. With her presenting as a man, she's getting full male treatment.
Yes.
And what she's finding out is this. It is very hard to do what we do. You heard what she said earlier? I even got to carry the conversation. I don't think how many women understand that talking to them and interacting with them would be boring if a man didn't do anything or say anything. I don't think most girls understand that you really not that great to talk to like you think so. You can talk makeup, some stupid ass TV show you watched or something else. And you really can't have another conversation outside of that. And that's what she's experiencing. That dealing with women ain't that damn great.
I gotta go back to this though.
Like you said, she can't even get them to give them no top. She can't even get them to give them the
That's what I'm trying to do. I gotta go back to that. I really did. I just want to make sure I heard that right.
So imagine a guy that done paid for 10 dates and barely got a kiss. That's what she learning, Pops. She going through it.
So once more and again, what she's also telling y'all is women, now some of y'all gonna get mad, but she's real. She let y'all know y'all ain't even half as good in bed as what you say and think that you are.
Let the church say amen.
She let it be known.
You know what? That right there, back into the episode after that comment.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
The more I find myself understanding heterosexual men. Let me explain. Exhibit A. I was on a first date with a girl who asked me out, by the way. This is relevant. Because when the check came, she never once made a move to pay. Not even like the fake, let me reach for my purse move. And though I don't mind paying on a date, part of me felt like, the offer would have been nice. I was also a little taken aback that she didn't even say thank you. And I never heard from her again. It really made me feel like she just asked me out so she could have a free dinner. And the moment I thought that, I was like, oh my God, I sound like all of...
Hold on. Did she just say
She said what the hell
that the girl asked her out on a date and then she the one that had to pay for the date?
You heard what
And that's she just...
So that's what you said, and then we're gonna elaborate to the end of that right there, right? And then what was the next part of what she said? She said when the check came out, she didn't even act like she was gonna reach or continue or even try to pay a tip or nothing, even though she asked her out.
But isn't that how they treat us as men?
That's what she learned, and that's why she said it. And now she's saying, now I just sound like all my guy friends. She said, basically, I felt like she only wanted to eat for free. Remember, now I was talking to Unc, and I was explaining to Unc. Now they want to, now you can be a foodie date. Now you'll be a foodie call.
That's
if
right.
you let yourself go there as a man,
That's right.
you'll end up the person
That's right.
over there that's delegated
That's
to
right.
letting her eat for free. You better not play that game.
Ain't that something? But here's what I love about it. I love the fact
I love these women telling the truth.
That's what I do. Thank you.
Love.
Because now you acting like you want to go play on the other side. Why? Because a lot of y'all seem to think, since y'all got this man thing, this competition going on, that you can actually date a woman and it's gonna actually be better than you dating a man, and you come to find out once again just how horrible y'all are as women and how bad y'all treat us as men. Go ahead.
I'll agree with you on that, but I feel like, I don't know if they think it. I think that's what they've been brainwashed and what they've been fed. See, through feminism, they've been told that we are this and they are that. And that is supposed to be better than what we are. And what we know from the numbers is that women are beaten more when they date women. They are SA'd more when they date women. They are divorced at like an 80% rate when they date women. At the end of the day, it goes back to what you just said. They date women and they find out you not as great as feminism keep telling you you are. And when they go out and they experience these other women as women who trying that side, they finding out real quick we are not these queens that they get on TikTok and Instagram and speak of every day. And like Stone Cold Austin said, and that's the bottom line.
Nora Vincent, that's all I gotta say.
Come on now. Shout out to Nora. R.I.P.
My guy friends right now. And my argument against why guys should pay for dates has always been like, look, girls take hours to get ready. Our investment is looking really nice for you. Makeup, clothes, that costs money too. But we were both girls in this situation. We both took hours to get ready.
Linda, listen.
Okay.
I'm 28 years old. I'm in my first relationship with a woman ever, and this is why dating women is not easier than dating men. Okay, number one, the beginning phase when you're first trying to talk to a woman is so much harder than talking to a man. Flirting is not the same. I remember when I was dating men, I used to think flirting was so easy. I would either like roast the shit out of them, or I would just have this level of confidence. Whereas with women, especially feminine-looking women, you can't really tell if they're also interested in other women. So B, it's so much more nerve-wracking. You're like, hee, I like your top. Whereas with men, I'd be like, do I make you nervous? It's just so different. In my personal experience, men are pretty straightforward. I feel like men make it pretty clear if they're interested in you or not. Women, on the other hand, we do not think in a linear way the same way men do. We are so much more complex. Like, we think about so many other things when we're dating somebody. I'm not saying that all men are like this, but in my personal experience, women are just far more complex emotionally. Speaking on emotions, when I was dating a man, I could be so fucking pissed off and just like huffing and puffing, and he would never notice. Now that I'm dating a woman, Jess and I are so intuitive with each other's emotions. It's insane. She could so as much as blink different or breathe slightly off, and I'll be like, what is going on? I just feel like we're so much more intuitive and in tune with each other's emotions, whereas with men, it just goes right over their head. Because we feel so...
Now, I had to chime in as a married man of 22 years. That's bullshit. I walked in my house yesterday, and I could tell by a sentence or two later on in the night and a little huffing and puffing she had a problem, and there was something that was on her mind. It might have took me a asking 3-4 times in a row before she started speaking. So no, it don't fly over our head. The men that don't care, it flies over their head. So in real relationships, it don't fly over our head. And I don't like that women spit that bull jive. And I just want to chime in real quick and say that and keep it short. And then I'm also going to say this and keep it short. Of course, the emotions are different with both of y'all. It's two emotional people. No duh, the emotions are more heightened. Y'all two women. It's two people who operate off of feelings. What my boy Steve Urkel used to say with that accordion on the show, feelings. Feelings. Y'all operate that way. So I'm not shocked. And I love she started out telling the truth. It's harder for you to step to a woman than what you thought before you was trying to be a man, huh? You said talking to guys was easier. So imagine how the average man feels, or any kind of man feels, knowing he got to step to a woman. Because you step to a woman, you need to be confident, you need to be put together, you need to be looking good, breath good, your hair on point, your clothes on point. You kind of need all that in order to get them.
Because you don't never know what she gonna say.
Say it again. And what did she just say? She said it's hard.
It's hard.
Well, hey, get what, man? No shit, Sherlock. We already knew it was hard.
Come on.
Deeply, anytime that a fight happens or there's a disagreement, I don't know why, but the emotions feel 10 times heightened in comparison to when I would go through things with men. I feel like I would be able to brush it off, no problem. With Jess, and maybe it's also because we're like very in love, but you feel the emotions and you feel them so deeply because your emotional connection is just so strong.
Okay, now see, this is where I just stopped the episode, right? It ain't got nothing to do with y'all being so emotionally strong and all that bull jive she was just spitting. Ma'am, the numbers say that according to data statistics in 2024, heterosexual marriages are doing better than lesbian marriages. And that's the bottom line.
That's the fact.
You have the highest divorce rate in America at close to 80%. And the reason that emotional stuff is so heightened that she was talking about is because it's two emotional people. There's no logic in there. There's no reason. There's no thinking it out. There's no thought process. It's you mad, I'm mad. We two girls, we gonna hoop and holler, and we gonna lose our cool and yell at each other because that's all we know is emotions. Which is why y'all have an 80% failure rate. Which is why I don't like them keep pushing this gender mess. Women are failing without men, and we ain't gonna talk about it.
Oh, and they're failing miserably.
Didn't the video just show it?
In all categories.
Every last one of them.
They're failing miserably. Now, let's just be real. You got a wife? Your oldest daughter.
Yes, sir.
So guess what? You already know that what she's talking about, and you know how that actually transpired and how that actually came to be.
I do.
Just between the two of them.
I do. Was in the house with them every day.
See? Just between the two of them. See? So she's sitting right now, you know what I like? She started out real good, but she screwed up at the end.
Well, she did, because I think, and here's the thing, and I'm not knocking her for that, because I get she trying to big up her relationship and big up what she doing. But my problem with people like her is that you giving a falsehood to women in the world, because here's reality. You're 28 years old, right? So you almost 30. And you ain't been able to figure it out and make it work with no man.
No.
Okay? So this only reason that you try and jest is because you've been a failure with everything else. Because that's a lot of the things that they tell girls today. After you fail so many times with men, it must be better with women. Instead of them to tell women, you need to have better mate selection. That's because the problem in the world today is women have poor mate selection. I don't care what they say. And that's of all races of women.
That's it.
They pick the worst men. Like I told you before in another episode.
That's right.
Back in the day, when you was a man that had nothing but peen, you didn't get nothing.
You didn't get nothing.
Now today, good peen will get you everything.
That's because that's all I'm looking for.
But back in the day, you had to be a man that came to the table with something.
You ain't got to come with
So when women complain today, I'm sorry. You complaining today about a problem you created. You rewarded too many men who had nothing to bring but D, who you knew wasn't no good father. You knew he didn't really work. You knew he didn't keep no job. You knew he wasn't no provider. You knew he wasn't going to coach. You knew he wasn't going to give back to the kids. You knew he wasn't going to give back to the community. And you laid your ass down with him anyway.
Well, you know the reason why that is? Come on now, let's just be real.
Because he beat you down good.
Yes, sir. Because
we know that struggle D, as according to women, women say that struggle D the best D.
Yes, sir.
I don't know, because I ain't never had struggle D. I've always had that good meat because I'm doing something with myself.
But that's because they just like Roscoe Jenkins. It's the team of me. See, back in the day, it was about we creating a family.
Facts.
Now I ain't concerned about whether or not I'm creating a family or not. I'm concerned about me. So that's the reason why they choosing the guy with the good D, because they thinking about, well, how good I want to feel. You ain't. I'm saying it again.
Steve Urkel.
You thinking
about what?
You thinking about how good I want to feel.
Feeling.
Yeah, that's all you thinking about. You ain't thinking about. Watch me again. It's the team of me. You ain't thinking about nobody else.
It's me and Pop, man. We over here on this couch. We over here on YouTube. Y'all come check us out.